Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here, spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all people. I've taken some notes here, something that I want to share with you. And I made these notes because I want to make sure that I do address these things, and I'm not making a speech to you, I'm just sharing information. But my relationship with God is solid. When I speak to anyone about God, I speak of an invisible spirit, a spirit that has control of truth, of love, of peace and freedom, prosperity, joy and happiness, and living dreams, to name a few. This invisible spirit controls needs, wants, and desires to be met at our pleasure, at humans' pleasure. This God made it possible that anything that humans can imagine, they can create. To support this truth, all resources necessary to create and or play a part in such manifestation has been provided for and are planted either in the earth, on the earth, above the earth, seen and unseen. Humans are to suffer for nothing. Humans have the power and the responsibility to house themselves, to feed themselves, to educate themselves, to protect and care for their health, to provide for the infrastructure, to provide for transportation, provide for recreation, and so much more. Humans respect and honor the power of the earth, the power of the water, the power of the air, and the power of humankind. They show their commitment to the invisible spirit by showering honor and respect on that which is seen, one another. Humans know who they are in God. They also know they are a part of the invisible spirit power God's human family. All the different shades, the physical structures, color of eyes, texture of hair, and everyone having their unique, satisfying dream of life. Now, to maintain such a divine way of life that works, each human has a career choice. Engaging the process and operation of that chosen choice, each one receives the greatest joy imaginable, and everything else in life is like cream on the top. This is recognized as divine, approved by the invisible spirit power God, in that the joy of life is provided for and to everyone. Not one of us humans are to suffer in this life. Where one suffers, it becomes the duty of everyone else to identify, expose the conflict, and fix it. It is given that all humans will pass or die. This you cannot avoid. But if one human suffers, it is as God is cursed and you, the humans, are dead already, because the only way for pain and suffering to survive is in the graveyard of life. In the graveyard of life, there is a visible God man, selfish. Some got, some not. Division, deception, pain and suffering, poverty, crime and violence, the wealthiest, the poorest, lying, cheating, hatred, terror, racism, murder, and war, inadequate housing, inadequate education, inadequate health care, social structure falling apart. For the entire history of America's existence, man has always been her God. Reference to the true God has only been fake. As an American, I must confess, she is godless. The white man is America's God.